Right guys, Mark Crossfield here. We're going to do a posture lesson today. Good old fashioned, fundamental. Anyone who watches my videos knows I probably don't like that word so much, but we're going to talk posture. This guy sent his swing through the app. Thanks for sending. Let's talk about the way he stood, because his swing looks pretty good, to be honest. But his posture looks pretty funky. Let's show you what I mean. Let's get stuck in. Right, interesting swing, lots of good movements I think in there. I think the ball in the range seems to fly off nice and straight, doesn't look like it's going to curve too much. Posture though, wow, legs, knees, boom, that's down, isn't it? Not sure why. I don't really see people swing so sensibly with such extreme posture. There could be a few things. Are those clubs way too short? So custom fitting for people around posture is always a good thought. He looks maybe quite tall, so he feels like he has to get down for it. Maybe he just feels comfortable down there. Issues I see when people are that much bent in their knees is they tend to find, and he doesn't by the looks of this videos, but they tend to find moving dynamically quite difficult, so it tends to make them more kind of static. So imagine if I was, this is a cliche, but if I was in goal, someone's going to take a penalty at me, I'm not going to get down here, but I will have a little bit of squat and bounce about me to start to move. He's got a lot of squat and bounce, so I would certainly like to see you just try and take that bend of your knees out. A little tip which can help with getting the ideas of how much to lean forwards. If you just gently flex your knees, and then just once you're in your what you think posture position, when you put your fingers down by your right knee, you want them about an inch above your right knee. I mean, you're going to be kind of like being able to get over your knees. That's the kind of generalization tip about getting some ideas of kind of lean forwards in relation to a little bit of knee flex. The other thing you've got to think about as well, he's hitting on a mat in a range, controlled, pretty sterile environment compared to the course. That kind of posture, when you start throwing slopes in there, so you start throwing in uphills, downhills, those kind of things, again, I'm not sure it's going to be dynamically good enough in situation golf, so real golf, to maybe get the strike as good as you want it every time, to make sure you pin high and make sure you're getting it on the green, because your paths of the club, your angles of the club, the angles of the face as it moves around, all looks on 2D video, from what I can see, pretty sensible. Post comments down below if that's you. I'd love to know why you stand like that, as in, did you know you stand like that? Is it something more that you've never really noticed? Is there a reason why? And let me know. You know, I get people come for lessons who stand in funkier ways, and if their impact is good and they have a reason why it feels better, I'll work with it, rather than think there is a correct way to stand. My questions would be, like I said there, can you do it in dynamic situations? Can we do it when the ball's above your feet, below your feet? When you balance, the stability is taken away. You've got to remember, on a range, on a mat, your stability is through the roof. It's perfect. You feel secure, stable. Now what happens with humans when you give them loads of stability is sometimes they can become less stable in their actions. So what I mean by that, if they feel safe and comfortable, it's easier to push the boundaries. Okay, so push the boundaries of posture, because he's so stable, nothing's going to happen. If you take stability away, if I was to get him to hit a shot, say on an ice rink, you know, people aren't going to swing the way they swing when they're very stable. They're going to use self-preservation. They don't want to fall over, they don't want to hurt themselves, they want to connect. So they'll make different actions. On a golf course, you have different levels of stability all the time, and you need a posture that's going to encourage you to be able to use that stability to your advantage. And when you're in a low stability place, you need to be able to use your posture in the most stable way to keep you balanced, to be able to hit a strike. Hope that helps. Post comments. Interesting one. Yeah, I've not seen someone swing that well with that lower posture before. If you get to watch this, post comments. Why were you there? Did you just not know, or do you have a reason? Love to hear. Thanks for watching. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.